Mine is
Yours.
I got insured on my father-in-law's car this weekend, right? Because he had to do a long drive to go to Swindon and back. And Goran, I felt like it was a driving test for
Wait,
two and a half hours.
Who's in the car? Who's in the car?
Me, Sanj, her sister, and my father-in-law.
Sanj,
Yeah,
sister, father-in-law. Okay, who's in the front? Father-in-law.
me, and my father-in-law. So he drove there. Yeah,
Oh, he drove. So he drove.
Yeah,
You were in the passenger seat.
yeah. So he drove there, and he wanted me in the front because
Yeah.
a couple of days before, I went to him. Kind of, I went with him to the Mercedes garage, right?
What is the role of the person in the front?
If you let me explain before interrupting, I can tell you, innit?
Go on.
This guy, man. All right, so
Yeah.
basically,
Mercedes.
what happened was
Mm.
Mercedes went to the Mercedes garage, yeah,
Mm.
and the Mercedes garage was it was a journey because I went with Dad and he was weaving to the bus lane, and I said, "Dad, you're going into the bus lane." He's like, "Oh," pulled out, and then he carried on driving, and I was like, "Okay," and then he said, "I need you in the car next to me." I said, "Why?" He said, "I don't read the signs when I drive," and I was like,
Signs as in sat-nav signs
Oh.
or the signs on the road?
"No, I don't read the signs on the road." That's what he
I
was
don't read
saying.
the
He said, "I
signs
need you here to
because
tell me the right way to go."
No, I don't read the signs because I can't read the signs. I don't understand what they are. I just don't look at them because I don't like looking at them. What do you mean?
He said, "I don't look at them." Basically, that's what he was saying.
Intentionally,
Right.
intentionally doesn't look at the signs.
I don't think he intentionally doesn't look at the signs, but he doesn't look at the signs.
He's
innit,
like,
right?
no, he's a proper man thing. Man, no, I know the way.
So I was like, "Oh my god!" So he wanted me in the front to tell him the way to Swindon, right?
Navigate you.
And
Navigate. Yeah,
I'm telling, I was basically his sat nav, yeah.
that's it.
And his sat nav was okay, but didn't have the live traffic updates like Maps does. And
Is
obviously,
it
you're
a
going around the
sat-nav
M25.
Like, is it a standalone sat nav or is it built into the car one or like what is it?
It's a built-in one into the car.
Right, new car or old car?
Newish, like 2018.
Yeah, it's new. Has it got CarPlay?
So I'll come to that in a sec, right?
Mm.
I didn't know this, but it did have
Oh,
CarPlay.
okay.
Didn't look
Oh,
like
okay.
it.
Okay.
So dad drives there, yeah, and it's a 4-lane motorway, yeah. He's
Right.
driving in the 3rd lane,
So you got to be
right?
quick.
And he's getting overtaken and undertaken, and I'm
What
like,
speed is he doing?
"Dad, you need to change lanes." Like 60, 65, and I'm like, "Dad, you need to change lanes."
You need to be in the slowest
Right.
lane.
And I kind of said, like, "Dad, you're being undertaken and overtaken." Sorry, cars are going past you on the left, cars are going past you on
Yeah.
the right.
Yeah,
I said, "You might want to change lanes." He said, "It's not my fault. The car in front's going slow." I was like, "Okay." There's no point in
Interesting
saying
point.
it, innit?
Oh, was that true though?
Huh?
Was that true what he was saying?
Was what true? The car in front was going slow.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the car in
Was-
front moved and he still stayed in the 3rd lane.
Okay,
So-
yeah. Okay,
He was just hogging the 3rd lane essentially,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And I
yeah.
was
He
like,
liked
"Okay,
that lane
cool."
for some
Like,
reason.
fine. He loved the lane, right? And I was like, "Man, this isn't good." It's so like to me, it's just like shit. I should really like stick to the highway code. Like always stay in the lane you want to maintain your speed in, and then
As
that
in
way
you're
you stay
getting-
alert when changing lanes.
So you're getting a bit itchy.
I'm getting a bit like itchy. I'm like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool." I'm like, "Look, it's not my car. I can't say anything. I can hint it.
But
That's
it's
it." Yeah.
it's your job. You are the co-pilot. This is the role.
Yeah, you know what though, right? You're in this phase where like you're still the son-in-law, but you don't say anything to upset your father-in-law. Do you know what I mean? I'm like,
This is
okay,
interesting. Kenny and I were talking about this yesterday, Indy, and we were saying that actually the father-in-law son-in-law relationship is very unique. And what
It
I
is
found
unique.
is actually you can say probably more directly things, and it's taken in the best way. Like, for example, I might suggest something to Shindy's dad, and he'd be like, "Oh, really? Yeah, that's a good idea," right? And it might be the same advice from Shindy or Amrit, but it's just I don't know. So
because
I
it
think
came
you're in a-
from you, he listens, right?
Right, yeah, and I didn't appreciate this right until I saw it with Kenny and my dad.
That
I
is
was like, "Dad."
absolutely
I
hilarious.
was like, "Dad, I just said the same thing to you." Yeah, and Kenny says it to you, and you're like, "Oh my god, the button you just discovered the cure for cancer." Oh my
Yeah.
god. So yeah, I think you're in a very privileged position, but you're right. It does
Well-
come with time. Yeah. it does come
Well,
with time.
I think the thing for me was it wasn't my car in it, so I couldn't say anything. right? I think next time, if it's in like a different car, we're in like neutral settings, I'll say something in it. Yeah,
Hired car,
like
hired vehicle.
yeah, yeah, yeah. A higher vehicle could potentially be the middle ground,
Like,
right?
that's a perfect
So
solution.
I'm like, okay. I thought, okay, fine, this is cool. It's not a problem. We get there, we leave it at a decent time. We come back. On the way back, I said, Dad, I'll drive. Like I got myself insured on the car the day before. Yeah. Actually, no, on Friday evening because I wanted to get myself added on the day because he's not used to driving long distances. And I called the insurance company. They wouldn't talk to me. They would only talk to my dad, and they wouldn't talk to Dad properly because he needed my details. So I just called him, merged the call, and he'd never seen anything like it. He was blown away. Like I merged the call, and the lady on the line was getting all flustered because she was like, "Can I get the name?" And he's like, and he started speaking. I was like, "No, Dad, it's my name, right?" So I was saying my name.
No, but he's like,
and he was just getting confused.
She can hear me, and I can hear her.
Yeah, exactly. He was like,
connection running. Oh my god!
When it came to the automated service, he started pressing buttons. I was like, "No, Dad, I need to press the buttons."
Oh,
it was so cute, man.
How they direct you?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So yeah, right. So we're driving back, and it's a manual. So I'm like, okay, I haven't driven clutch in like about a while.
Back, yeah?
I'm driving back. Yeah. Because I said, look, I've been insured in the car, may as well drive it back now. And also, I was like, I can't take Dad driving again. I can't do it. Yeah. So I jumped in, I do it, and literally, Goran, he's sitting behind me in the car, yeah, and I'm looking.
Why behind?
I'm looking. I don't know. It was just where he wanted to sit.
So who's the co-pilot?
Sanj, because she's my co-pilot wherever I go. I'm like, you can tell me the directions.
But
luckily, her sister.
It sounds like your dad, though.
No. So her sister bought she bought a wire, right? And it was a charging wire, and
CarPlay.
I plugged it in, and then CarPlay appeared. I was like, oh, wicked CarPlay, boom! Yeah. So I could get maps in there, and I was like, oh, I don't need Sanj now. It's fine. Like I could just do it casually.
Yeah. And on the big screen.
And Dad's like, how'd you do this? How'd you do this? I was like,
magic.
Yeah, exactly. No idea.
Huh?
Exactly. So I had to show him like if you get his Android and plug it in, it does the same thing. He was like, okay, fine. Yeah. I do not miss driving manual, man. It's so difficult.
Yeah.
No clutch control was okay, but no cruise control. And I noticed how reliant I am on cruise control on long journeys now.
God, yeah, no
having to feather. Like I did this for like 3-4 years to come and see Sanj in London, right? I was using my old Focus, which was all clutch and feathering. I became used to it. Now I'm like, I can't go back to it, honestly. I've got cruise control. I just stick it on. It's easy. So I'm driving, and every time I look in my rearview mirror going, Dad's looking directly forward. He's not looking out the window. He's looking forward. Any mistake, anything, right? I turned onto the motorway at like 45 miles an hour, yeah? And the car like went around and he moved a little bit, and he was like, oh, slow down. I was like, I didn't even go that quick, but all right, cool.
Love it, man.
Genuinely, it felt like that. I was like, oh, fuck, man.
No, he's thinking you pressed like the ejection seat, man, for his seat. Like, flying out.
Oh, man. Okay, in my head, I was thinking this.
So his dad's car, he's in the back. He's in the back. Is he wearing a seatbelt, though? Or is he like, you don't need to wear a seatbelt?
Yeah, of course he is. Yeah.
He's wearing one.
Seatbelt, everything. Well, but he wouldn't look out the window. He's looking forward the whole time, right? No, and one time I was talking to Aki and Sanj, and I was driving, and I forgot how quickly I was going. No, I was looking forward, but I forgot to look down for like a few seconds. And naturally, when you talk, your foot starts accelerating a little bit more. So I hit like 77 miles an hour. It's like in the V speed. I was like, oh, yeah, sorry. And I was like, geez. I'm like, oh, it's like this now. Okay, I just got to keep it to 70 feather the whole way.
He does like petrol free. Oh, good.
So yeah, it was a 2.5 hour driving test, man. I hope I pass with flying colours, but I don't know, man. I was like, yo, I can't do that again. Next time we're doing that journey, we'll go in my car. All right, my car's in for repairs, but next time I will go in my car.
You need control,
I'll do the drive there and back. I'll use cruise control, no problems. Just let me do my thing, please.
I think Indy and I are this way as well. When we have the scenarios where somebody's needed to drive.
Yeah.
One thing is, if you're gonna have a full car, the most comfortable position is the front two, right?
Of course it is.
So for me, if I drive, I know it's my car, I know my CarPlay, I can control the music. Like I just like having that control.
Yeah.
So I actually volunteer a lot, and Shindy's exactly the same way. But yeah, that does sound that sounds good, man. We should get a camera set up in that car, man. Just
That
to
would
get
have been
dad's
impressive,
commentary, you know,
honestly.
like he has to have like a word with Sanjay afterwards, like gaddi chalana aandi hai, pass kita nahi. Translation, guys. Sanjay's dad saying to Sanjay, like, does he know how to drive a car? Has he passed his test? Did he cheat? Are you safe when you're with him?
Second time.
That's pretty good, man. Took me 3.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool, happy days.
Nice.
Did it. That was an experience. I will never do that again. But I feel like I learned a lot about Sanjay's dad on that journey. That's it.
Highway code. I love that. He's like, main but sign nahi dekhda. He's like, son, I don't
Honestly.
know the signs. I love that.
And the worst thing is, right, I was saying, Dad, next, I was like, your left is coming soon. He's like, this left. I was like, no. It's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Oh,
Okay, this left. I was like, Dad, I will tell you. I'm just getting you ready. Left turn coming, okay? I'll tell you when. He's like, okay.
What does the sat nav say, man? You need to adopt the sat nav in da 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 da. Right? You got to give him the
No,
range, man.
because he said he couldn't hear the sat nav. She wasn't loud enough.
No, I'm saying in the way a sat nav will give you like a range, right? In so many yards.
I was
or so
doing
many
that.
meters.
No, I was doing that.
You said close, man. You said next or close or
No. That was me later on. At the beginning, I was like,
yeah.
okay, Dad. In next roundabout, you're going to go straight over. He
Right.
was like,
this is
okay.
right. This is a good point. When you're navigating and you're at roundabout, do you say the exit number or do you say left, straight, right?
Depends how many exits. If there's 5 exits, I'll be like third exit, fourth exit.
Yeah, okay.
Because
fine. So there's
technically
only
the
3.
third exit is straight over, but it's confusing. If there's 3, I'm like, left,
You're
right,
gonna-
straight.
Yeah, left, right, straight. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. But I'll tell him like the lane to get into ahead of the next turn off. Because there was one where you do like a left and then a quick right. And I was like, stay in this middle lane. And he was like, why? I said, because you're going to turn right in a second. He was like, here. I said, no, just stay in this lane. Right? And this is towards the end of the journey. I was like, I can't do this on the way back. I can't do it.
Drive
Can't.
into the roundabout, into the middle of the roundabout, please.
Yeah, boss, that's fine.
Park the car here, and we're done.
Oh man, I love him to bits. Honestly, it was an experience and a half. That's definitely something that's
I
an
think
experience
we've,
everyone should encounter, eh?
I think we founded a new segment. Chronicles
Which
of the
one?
Father-in-law.
Yeah,
You've got the plumbing
Chronicles of
now.
the
You've got the driving. Like you could do a whole show on this.
There you go, man.
Excellent.
I'm telling you,
And,
Indian dads are good content. All of our Indian dads are good content. They are, man.
And you know what's interesting about you is both dads
Yeah.
for you have so much content.
They're both entertaining. Yeah.
Oh man, I was just when we were talking about holes in the boxes, I was thinking about that Lakers top that your dad wears when that's gonna get holes.
It wasn't even a Lakers top, man. It was
Oh, sorry, what was it?
it was
Purple
this
something.
rare Michael Jordan top I found
That was it.
in like New York, and it was like purple and white. I could envision it clearly in my head. It's purple and white. I lost it for
With a
years. I
bug
used to
on.
wear it to
Yeah.
I used to wear it to basketball practice, right? And I didn't see it. One day I see him just walk downstairs, and he's got it on super tight, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What? It's nice. It's good for my back. It keeps me warm." I'm like, "That's my shirt, right?" Just so upset. And then after that, I was like, "It's screwed now. That's it. It's stretched. It's gone."
तू मेरे घर च रहना मेरी घर दी रोटी खाना मैनू कहना कपड़े पाए हैं सालिया
Not anymore. Not anymore.
look at you look you're not anymore married I got my own house yeah I got my own clothes
That's
yeah.
it. That's it. Done. I got my own space. My rules. All right. My house. My rules. Okay.
Oh we haven't touched upon this. Have your parents visited the flat?
Yeah. My mum came when Dad was in India, and they're coming
No,
down
no.
this weekend.
Come on. Oh yes, right. Content next week, man. Dad visits the flat. I love it, man. I'm gonna.
Dad's coming to the flat.
I need to
Dad's
ring your
coming
dad.
to the flat.
I need to ring your dad. Tell him to do some stuff, right? Just. I'm like, Master ji, Indy ne kehna. ਉਹਨੂੰ help ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ decoration ਨਾਲ ਹਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਨਾ
Do you know what I actually need, Karan?
Go on.
I need. Have you got that spare? Have you got that spare suit thing? You know, the suitcase.
Carrier.
No, the suit bag.
The suit carrier.
Yeah, the suit bag, the blue and gold one.
It's called a suit carrier.
I'll just call it a suit bag, but okay.
We're
Are you
gonna go through this
using
again.
it?
Yeah. It's currently not in Warsaw. It's in Surrey. But I have bags available. I have multiple bags, different variations of bags.
If you can, drop
Yeah.
one off at my mum's for this week. Yeah, because she's coming on Sunday, and then she can bring it down. Because I need to take it to Scotland. I haven't got one here. The one I've got, the zip's bust. So yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna have to remind me. But that
we'll liaise after the call.
Oh, you have to send me a calendar invite, and then we will liaise. Kindly.
Then you can go and see my
kindly,
dad. All right.
Kindly. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tend to do
Then
things.
you can go and see my dad. All right.
I'll tend to wear that top.
Give him
and
some
go
little
see him.
tips. But on Sunday, it's going to be Sanjay's dad, my dad, and my mum and me and Sanj in the flat. It's going to be an
Oh,
experience.
Yes.
Gonna
Get
be
some
an
camera set up,
experience.
man. Let's do a live podcast. Just see Indy's
Oh
face.
God.
Please don't touch anything. Please. Sip your tea in silence.
Oh,
you're going to
God.
leave and go to the room for quiet time.
I'm going red. This is how worried I am. I'm actually going
This
red.
is so good. I'll meet the parents.
Oh Jesus! And I'm wearing a pink top, which makes it look so much worse.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
All
your
right.
face is the
Let's
colour
cut
of
the
the top, man.
segment there, and we'll
Okay,
move
yeah.
on.